Welcome back to the Division 2. In this video we are going to be doing a test for exotic drop rates. I originally thought they had done a stealth nerf because of players damage glitching, and I still think something is up with the drop rates because they are so inconsistent it's unbelievable. Throughout this I managed to get 3 exotics. This was 6 runs of the bank headquarters mission. It was targeted loot LMGs, so I was going for the pestilence. You have an 8% drop chance of exotics when you're playing heroic difficulty. You have your chances from the boss, but in general, heroic difficulty awards an 8% drop chance for any of the originals: Pestilence, Merciless, Diamondback, BTS U-Gloves, Sawyer's knee pads. There's a few others in there as well, like Chatterbox. But just quickly, before we get any further into the video, this video is sponsored by Frag Pro Shooter, the best shooter game of 2020, which is specifically designed for mobile devices with more than 30 million players playing the game. In this game, you control one character from your team of 5, whilst the other 4 are controlled by bots, and you can switch your character anytime. And there are over 70 characters available in the game for you to unlock and upgrade. Plus, the game can be played in first or third person views. Earning chests by playing games will award you new cards so that you can upgrade and build your team. You can then go and use that team to jump into battle and destroy the enemy towers as quickly as possible. Once you've taken down the 2 little towers, you will gain access to the big tower, destroy that one, and you've won the battle. Not only that, but 2v2 is now available, so you can join a friend or play with a random player to go and destroy 2 opponents. You can create a club or you can join one in the game. Mine is called Born to Game if you want to join me and do some battles together, and the club will act as a social space to talk to each other and maybe show off something you got out of a chest. But bear in mind, clubs do cost 1,000 coins to create, so if you do wish to make your own, make sure you use the link in the top of the description to get your free goodies. You will receive $6 worth of loot, including 1 golden chest, 500 coins and 50 diamonds. What makes all of this even better is that the game is completely free to play. I also just quickly want to say a massive thank you to the guys over at Frag Pro Shooter for sponsoring this video. I wanted to do a test because I was in belief that they had nerfed the drop rates due to the damage glitch. I then saw a video posted by Nothing But Skill saying they had buffed it because he got 5 exotics in the space of 2 hours. A lot of players got banned due to the damage glitch, and I've run this mission 6 times, in total got 3 exotics. So that's a 50% drop rate, and I'm not going to say which exotics they are. I'm going to let you guys find that out throughout the video, but I can tell you now that they were actually fairly decent. So I do think, for the time being, that if they have done any changes to the drop rates of the exotics, I do think they have buffed them. But I'm going to need you guys to help me out with this as well. I'm going to need you to let me know in the comments exactly how you're feeling about it. Obviously, if you still have access to the game. And I want to see how it is when the bans are over. So this will be like a 2-part kind of video, if you want to call it that. This is the drop rates whilst players are banned, and then once the bans are over, we'll come back, we'll revisit it next week. I want to see the differences for myself, but based on this research I've done, I do believe at the moment the exotics seem to be dropping a lot more often than what they did before the bans went out. So I'm going to leave you guys with a gameplay. I will see you very soon. Enjoy. There we go, mission done. We did get a god roll off him. Next event cash key in 3 levels. Hazard protection, I don't need it. And then, oh, crit damage on an LMG. I mean, the rolls were, I'd say, on par, just like average sort of stuff. We did get like 1 or 2 good items from that run. Activity summary. 18 minutes 4 seconds it took me. I dealt 570 million damage. Okay, that's an exotic on the 2nd run. No idea what it's going to be, but we have one. There we go, mission complete as well. So 2nd run, exotic, that's literally all we got. I'll show you the activity summary after. I'm going to go check this other loot. Nothing else in this mission run was any good. I mean, no, I'm not going to class that as good because it's only got 1 god roll. I mean, we're getting a lot of god rolls, which is something. Let's have a look. What is it? Sawyer's knee pads, and they've come with a god roll. Oh my fucking god. They're actually triple god rolled. That's the second pair of triple god rolled Sawyer's knee pads I've got. The first one was from my Westside League exotic cache. And then in the second one I got the Diamondback triple god rolled. But Jesus, I think that's the first actual triple god roll I've got outside of an exotic cache. So, that's 2 runs down. Activity summary quick. You'll notice as well, I was going to do a separate video on this, the damage inconsistencies per mission. I had 4 heavies in that run. It took me 17 minutes 15, but I dealt 626 million damage. If I remember correctly, that's 56 million more damage in the second run compared to the first, and it's the same amount of kills. So they just chuck different veterancy enemies out there, and as I said, 4 elites, 4 heavy elites in one run. Okay, that is 3 runs done. Got another god roll off the boss, no exotic this time. Is it any good though? Shotgun damage, that is trash. That's an average sort of drop. And the same with that. But activity summary, that's run number 3. 17 minutes to the dot. That was only 549 million damage that time. It was 626 last run. That's a shit ton of damage less in that run. And we actually got 8 kills less. Like, that's an inconsistency on its own. Just, there's different amounts of enemies. There's a huge difference in damage every single run. Okay, so run number 4, we got a Merciless. And it spawned right in front of my face. Because I killed Roach before he could even drop down. Incredibly bad rolls for an exotic, and you can't recalibrate them. But I'll take it, it can go in my stash for the time being. We'll check the activity summary. That took 15 minutes 40. I'm getting faster and faster each run. But 89 kills, 606 million damage. It took 1541, we got an exotic, so that's 4 runs down, 2 exotics. Okay, that's 5 runs done. No exotic from the boss this time. And if it lets me actually stay up there. The loot was not that good at all from Roach this time round. 16 minutes 8 this time, 526 million, 93 kills. And it was a bit of a struggle that time, 2 revives in that mission. So let's go through it for the 6th and final time. Are you serious? That's the opposite of what I wanted to happen. That's a pestilence as well. Nothing's god rolled. Oh, I don't know. I'm going to have to compare them. That is not what I wanted to happen though. And I'll explain why. I mean, a lot of you have probably noticed. Let's quickly check the activity summary, then we'll speak about it. 16 minutes 15, 91 kills. 580 million damage. Okay, so if we have a look in our inventory, I'm just going to quickly compare pestilences. 1295, 1085. So that's actually a better roll. Thank you very much. That was 6 runs of the bank headquarters mission, and there seemed to be a pattern. I don't know if anyone noticed watching the video, but there was a pattern that I discovered through my research. The first run, I got a couple of good drops, and that was it. The second run, we got the perfect Sawyer's knee pads. Run number 3, we got nothing good at all. Run number 4, we got the Merciless with average sort of rolls and a couple of good items on top. The 5th run got us a named item, but the rest of it was rubbish. And then run number 6 just bagged us a better pestilence than I already had. So after 6 runs, every other run consistently, so 2nd, 4th and 6th, dropped us an exotic. And out of my 6 runs, I had 3 exotic drops. So that's an average of 50%. That's a 50% drop rate, and it's supposed to be 8%. I don't know if any of you noticed before the bans started coming around, the exotics weren't dropping anywhere near as much. That's how the experience was for me and some of my friends. But what I'm going to do is leave the video there. I want you to let me know in the comments, what do you think? I would love to go through and do more testing, but it gets tedious. I've just done 6 runs of this consecutively. The total record time, and this is me pausing the recording every time I take a little break, so the amount of time it's taken me to actually do this is 2 hours. That's 2 hours non-stop playing Bank Headquarters, killing the same enemies, taking down the same final boss. The one thing good to come from this, like obviously the loot that I got that's going to help builds and stuff is obviously a good thing, but the one good thing that I'm proud of to come from this is I didn't wipe once. This was 6 consecutive successful runs. But I'm going to leave the video there. I want to know your thoughts and stuff based on the exotic drops in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching.